Okay, ladies, I'm finally making the video about how to use the Seint makeup. Now, there's several ways to apply it, but this is just how I apply it that works for me. But you open your palette and you've got your highlighters, which are going to be your concealer, your foundation, contour, blush, bronzer, and I have an illuminator, and this is my color corrector, and that's what I'm gonna start with, is the color corrector. I'm gonna take my brush and dip into it, and this is Mango, and I just use it. Let me adjust the light on here because it's a little there. I think that's better. And just gonna put a light layer to cover up all this redness that I have going on. My skin is having some kind of fit. I don't know what the deal is, but we can definitely cover it up with this. The color corrector covers up all the redness, and it helps to give you more coverage too. Let's get all this on here. And you see how it's done toned down all of that redness. Now I'm going to cover up this brown spot that I have right here. Try to get this red spot under my eye right here covered up, and put a little extra on my chin because it is very red. Okay, then we're going to go into our main highlight. That's going to be this right here. And with that same brush, you don't have to worry about mixing colors because there's nothing left on the brush. And you just dip into it. Don't swipe it. Tap at it. And go in and tap. Like that. Because if you swipe like that, it's going to mix those colors. The color correcting, it's going to move that. And it's just going to mix it, and it's just, you're not going to like it. I'm trying to mess with the light here for this camera so y'all can see it good. But this is by far the easiest makeup I think I have ever used. Once you find your way of applying it, you will fall in love. Okay, just bring it down my neck just a little bit. We're going to get the forehead. And I'm just doing light layering. And you see that it's covering everything. It gives you a nice coverage without looking cakey. Like I said, there's several ways to apply it, but this is just the way that I do it. I'll show you in another video another way of applying it called the cheetah hack. But this is the way that works for me. Okay, we've got that. That's our main highlight. Now, we're going to go into our brightening highlight. And this is going to be our concealer. And you just tap into it, because a little of this goes a very long way. And I'm just going to conceal them under eyes, bring a little brightness in, and put it on my eyelid, like so. And just tap it on. You don't want to swipe it. All you're going to do is just move all that we've already put down. Now I can swipe it on my eyelid because I don't have anything up there. Just like that. And I'm going to put a little on my chin. Like so. My upper lip. And brighten it up just a little here. Just like you would do with your normal concealer. But see how I cannot tell if this light is too dark, too bright. But we've got that. Then we're going to go back into our fluffier brush and go into our contour. This right here. Now these are drier, so you're going to have to give it a little bit more pressure. And then just tap it under that cheekbone. I'll start at the top of my ear, and you can feel your cheekbone, and just pounce it on there, just like so. Get it there. Pounce a little more and get that forehead, because I've got a humongous one. If you have a little teeny tiny forehead, just contour the sides and don't do up here, because when you contour more up here, it's actually like shrinking your forehead. Just kind of lightly blend that and tap, tap, tap till we've got it blended. You don't want a stripe across there. You want it to look all blended. With contour, all you're doing is adding shadows. And we're going to go for the jawline. Contour that. Bring it down the neck a little. Just like so. And then we're going to use that same brush and go into our lip and cheek color. Pouncing that. And you see you've got it on the brush. I've got to do it in the mirror so I can see. I like my blush a little further up this way. If you like it on the apples of your cheek, put it on the apples of your cheek. I mean, I get some there, but I want most of it to be back here because it lifts your face when you do it that way. Put a little on the nose. There you go. And now we're going to go into some bronzer and just tap it. I don't know why I'm used to tapping everything off with powders. And you just put that. It's going to give you some color. It's the bronzer is to warm up your face. Contour is to give you shadow. But the bronzer is to warm you up. And I put a little across my nose. And just tap it until you have it blended. Just like so. And when I've got it all on, I take my perfecting sponge and just tap all along those edges to make sure everything is blended. And there we go. And now we're going to go into our illuminator. Other this is what's normally called a highlighter, and just dab it on the high points of your face, like right here on your cheekbones. Like so. Put a little on the nose, on the Cupid's bow. So, and I like to put a little bit above my eyebrows, like so. And then we go back into our lip and cheek color and get our lipstick on. And there you have it. All your whole face in one compact. I will be getting eyeshadows in. I haven't got any right now. But when I get them in, they will all just fit right here. And you have your whole face of makeup, besides your mascara, all in one compact. And you choose what brush you like. Depending on what kind of coverage you want. But that is the Seint 3D makeup. I think it's the easiest makeup that you can get, especially if you've never contoured or anything. This makes it so much easier using the cream because it blends out so good, and it's really hard to mess up. But if y'all are interested in finding out more about Seint, leave me a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.